Welcome back, movie enthusiasts. Have you ever noticed that some actors seem to bring the same essence to every role they play? From their mannerisms to their expressions, it's almost as if they're following a script of their own. Today, we're delving into the world of cinema to explore 10 actors who seem to have a signature style that transcends genres and characters. Tell us about your favorite actors in the comments. Get ready to spot the familiar patterns as we uncover what makes these performers truly unforgettable. Number 10. Tom Cruise always runs. Tom Cruise is always running in his films, whether it's The Mission, Impossible series, The Mummy remake, or the Jack Reacher films. Cruz, who is known for executing his own stunts in action films, isn't afraid to sprint during action sequences to heighten the suspense and add a sensory component to make them feel more authentic. Knowing that Cruz executes his own stunts frequently helps his films feel more true and genuine, and the running just adds to his charm. Number 9. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson, to his credit, delivers a thrilling and engaging performance whenever he gets to combine action with comedy. While he has played more serious characters in action films, such as Raymond Gaines in San Andreas and Hobbs in the Fast and Furious trilogy, there is one subgenre in which he truly shines. Dwayne Johnson shines brightly in action comedies. Giving Dwayne Johnson the opportunity to have fun generally results in some entertaining films. His physical bulk makes him easily identifiable as an action protagonist, but his sense of humor adds another dimension to the character, demonstrating that the protagonist does not have to be a one-note serious action star. Instead, Johnson's capacity to relieve his way into constructing an action-oriented character and giving them a sense of comedy and compassion allows him to feel unique, even if he frequently portrays similar characters. In Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Journey 2, The Mysterious Island, and Rampage, Johnson wears essentially identical outfits in similar locations. Number 8. Tom Hanks always uses the bathroom. In many of his movies like Forrest Gump and The Green Mile, Tom Hanks has this funny habit. He often shows his characters using the bathroom. You can see him doing this in movies like Apollo 13, The Money Pit, A League of Their Own, and Cast Away. Now, you might think it's a bit weird, but it actually makes his characters seem more like regular people. You know, like us, because in most movies, characters don't really do everyday stuff. So when Tom Hanks does it, it feels real and relatable. Number 7. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's reputation for action films is well known as the star of the Fast and Furious franchise. While not every film he has worked on has been primarily aimed at adults, such as The Pacifier, which combines an action plot with a child-appropriate storyline. The films for which he is most known have similar character types. Vin Diesel is a serious action star. His Fast and the Furious counterpart is all about family, whereas Vin Diesel is all about battling the antagonist. Outside of the Fast and Furious films, Vin Diesel has applied his fighting style to other films, such as the XXX series, Babylon AD, and Riddick. However, Vin Diesel has also adopted a voice acting style. He plays Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy and other Marvel Cinematic Universe films, adding some variety to his filmography. Even if the characters in films are rather repetitive, the Fast and Furious franchise has grossed millions of dollars. Therefore, Vin Diesel's approach to his character must appeal to many people. Number 6. Natalie Portman always cries. Natalie Portman, a renowned figure in the realm of dramatic acting, has left an indelible mark on audiences with her poignant performances. It's not uncommon to find her shedding tears in nearly every one of her movie roles, a signature trait that has become synonymous with her craft. Whether she's portraying the conflicted wife of Anakin Skywalker witnessing her husband's descent into darkness in the Star Wars prequel trilogy, or delving into the depths of psychological turmoil in films like V for Vendetta and Black Swan, Portman consistently brings a profound depth of emotion to her characters. What sets Portman apart is her fearless exploration of the human condition. She doesn't shy away from delving into the raw and intricate nuances of the characters she embodies. Instead, she embraces the complexities of their emotional landscapes, infusing each portrayal with a palpable authenticity that resonates with audiences on a profound level. Through her ability to convey such profound emotions, Natalie Portman not only captivates audiences but also elevates the art of storytelling, reminding us of the universality of human experiences and the power of empathy in connecting us all. Number 5. Owen Wilson always says wow.
Wow. Wow. Oh man, I feel like wow.
Owen Wilson is well known for saying the same sentence in every film he appears in. Wilson has even admitted that he adds short sayings in all of his films as a wink and nod to his most committed fans, via Evening Standard, who have learned to expect them, much like Easter eggs in his comedy. Whether in Internship, Zoolander, or Wedding Crashers, Wilson uses the word wow to express real and satirical surprise at another person's conduct or abrupt and unexpected narrative development. Number 4. Harrison Ford always points at people or himself. For more than 50 years, Harrison Ford has been known for playing characters with strong beliefs and principles. He's been in famous movies like the Indiana Jones series, Star Wars, and Air Force One. But one thing stands out about his performances. He's always pointing at someone or something. Whether it's pointing at others or pointing at himself, Ford uses this gesture a lot. It makes his characters seem urgent and important, like they have something crucial to say or do. From chasing relics in adventurous escapades to navigating through galaxies far, far away, Harrison Ford's pointing has become a trademark of his acting style, adding a unique dimension to his portrayal of characters driven by conviction. Number 3. Brad Pitt always eats. If you're a big fan of Brad Pitt, you might have noticed something interesting about his movies. He's often eating in them. In Ocean's 11, his character Rusty chows down on a cheeseburger, shrimp cocktail, nachos, and ice cream. Then, in the Western The Assassination of Jesse James, he's seen enjoying some beef stew. In Mr. and Mrs. Smith, it's all about that tasty pot roast. But perhaps one of the most memorable instances is in Meet Joe Black, where Pitt plays death in a regular guy's body. His eating habits, like devouring a jar of peanut butter, become a big deal, showing how even the simplest pleasures matter, even for someone as extraordinary as death himself. So if you ever spot Brad Pitt munching away on screen, just know it's part of what makes his characters feel real and relatable. Number 2. Kristen Stewart always runs her hand through her hair. In movies like Twilight, where she's a teenager in love with a vampire, or in Camp X-Ray, where she's a guard at Guantanamo Bay, Kristen Stewart often does this thing where she runs her hand through her hair. It's a small action, but it happens so much that it becomes a bit noticeable. It's like her signature move, connecting all her characters together. But sometimes, it can be a little distracting, taking away from what's happening in the scene. Still, it's interesting to see how even the smallest habits can define a character in movies. Number 1. Leonardo DiCaprio always raises a glass for a toast. Leonardo DiCaprio, renowned for his wide array of dramatic performances, has a fascinating trademark that transcends his roles in every movie. Whether he's portraying the doomed lover on the Titanic, orchestrating extravagant gatherings as Jay Gatsby, navigating the world of high finance in The Wolf of Wall Street, or navigating the dangerous streets of Gangs of New York, there's one thing you can always count on: DiCaprio raising a glass in a toast. It's a subtle yet consistent gesture that weaves its way through his characters, reflecting a common thread of charm and conviviality. Even when DiCaprio portrays characters with shades of darkness or moral ambiguity, their toasts serve as a window into their complex personalities. These moments are often followed by elaborate speeches that offer profound insight into the motivations driving the storyline forward. So the next time you catch DiCaprio raising that glass on screen, take a moment to appreciate the significance of this seemingly simple gesture, for it serves as a gateway to a deeper understanding of the characters he brings to life with such mesmerizing depth and authenticity. And there you have it, folks. Whether it's their distinctive voice, their quirky gestures, or their captivating presence, these actors have mastered the art of staying true to themselves on the silver screen. We hope you enjoyed our countdown of 10 actors who do the same thing in almost every movie. Did your favorite actor make the list? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of film. Until next time, keep watching, keep analyzing, and keep celebrating the magic of cinema.